In the Czech Republic, archaeologists discovered a wolf bone from about 30,000 BC with notches carved into it. This is the oldest known use of the tally. Tallies were very useful in keeping track of animals and time, without the need for any concept of numbers or counting. For example, a farmer could make a notch on a stone for each sheep as it leaves the pen in the morning. Then, as they return, he can check off the tallies. If there are any left unchecked, then he knows he is missing sheep and can start to search. He doesn't have to understand that he had 4 to start with and only 3 at the end. He just has to know that the number in the morning doesn't match the number in the evening. By 3400 BC, Egyptians had developed a system of writing numbers using hieroglyphics. Here are the symbols used in this system, which, as one can see, is defined in powers of 10. So how are numbers expressed? Well, let us look at an example. But do you remember what all these symbols stand for? Well, here's the key again. So to find what this equals, you have to add 3000 plus 200 plus 40 plus 4. That comes to 3244. By 3000 BC, a number system had been developed in Mesopotamia. This system was sexagesimal, meaning that it was base 60. The first known positional number system was created in Babylon in about 3000 BC. A positional number system is a system in which a certain number of symbols exist to represent an infinite amount of numbers, by having a value dependent upon the symbol's position in the number. For example, our current number system has a ones place, a tens place, a hundreds place, and so on. If a 1 is in the ones place, its value is 1 times 10 to the 0, or 1. If a 1 is in the tens place, its value is 1 times 10 to the first, or 10. The Babylonian system was base 10 and 60. It had a symbol for 1 and its symbol for 10. If the symbol for 1 was moved to the left with its original position taken by a placeholder, its value was 1 times 60 to the first, or 60. However, the Babylonians did not create a symbol for 0 until about 300 BC, so distinguishing between a number of value 1, 60, 3600, and so on was impossible because there was nothing but empty space to serve as a placeholder. The oldest known ciphered number system is hieratic, and was developed in about 1600 BC in Egypt. As you can see, this system used lots of symbols. While this made it that expressing a certain number took less turns, it also made learning to use the system way more complex. The Mayan number system was a positional, base 5 and 20 system that used zeros. The earliest known use of the 0 in Mayan inscriptions was in 36 BC. The development of the number system used in the US today began about 2,000 years ago as the Hindu-Arabic numerical system. But how did a system begun in the Indus Valley region make it to the Western world? Well, the first use of it in Europe was in Spain in the year 976, while the country was under Arab rule. Here you can see 1 through 9 in Hindu numbers. Can you tell where our numbers come from? Our numbers were created so as to resemble the Hindu-Arabic numbers of old, and to have a certain number of angles corresponding to the specific number's value. Today, this system allows us to represent numbers and perform arithmetic operations with relative ease. In 1993, a man named Jaime Redden developed a system to make our standard positional number system quicker to use. He created what he called verbal numbers. If you want to enter the number 8,030,094, you can type 8M30T94 using verbal numbers instead. This system may not seem that much faster, but it shows that number systems are always being created and changed. So here we have our final timeline of the development of number systems throughout history.